Arionne Curry is back in the conversation once again, and this time, the fire she's bringing might be too big for Huntsville to handle. After months of silence, whispers, and cryptic social media posts, it looks like she's ready to step back into the spotlight. And everyone, from Martell Holt to the rest of the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast, is holding their breath. Because when Arionne comes up, peace goes out the window, and this time, it's not just talk. There are strong rumors, inside whispers, and a few leaked hints that suggest something big is coming. Martell Holt, who has been trying to clean up his image after one scandal after another, is once again right in the middle of the storm. You'd think after everything he's gone through, court cases, Holt to the rest of the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast is holding their breath. Because when Arionne comes up, peace goes out the window, and this time it's not just talk. There are strong rumors, inside whispers, and a few leaked hints that suggest something big is coming. Martell Holt, who has been trying to clean up his image after one scandal after another, is once again right in the middle of the storm. You'd think after everything he's gone through, court cases, public backlash, failed relationships, he'd finally lay low and focus on rebuilding quietly. But Martell doesn't do quiet. Somehow, drama follows him like a shadow, and when Arionne Curry's name comes up, it's like a match to gasoline. People stop, listen, and wait to see what happens next. Word is spreading that Arionne might be making her way closer to the show again. Whether it's behind the scenes or in front of the cameras, people are saying she's ready to step back into Huntsville's chaos. And the reaction? Pure panic. Some of the cast members are allegedly refusing to film if she's anywhere near the set. Others are trying to play it cool, acting like it doesn't bother them, but you can feel the tension. Because let's be honest, if Arionne steps back into that world, secrets will be spilled and reputations could crumble overnight. Arionne's history with Martell is one of the most talked about scandals in reality TV. For years, she was painted as the other woman, the one who played a part in breaking up Martell and Melody's marriage. Fans turned her name into a punchline. The cast avoided even mentioning her, and yet her shadow never really left the storyline. She was always there, in the arguments, in the confessions, in the tears that Melody shed when everything came crashing down. So when her name pops up again, it's not just another piece of gossip. It's a trigger for everyone who lived through that chaos. And this time, it's different. Because from what's being whispered, Arionne isn't just interested in defending herself anymore. She's talking like someone who has receipts. For years, she's been hinting that she knows more than people think, that some of the cast members aren't as innocent as they pretend to be. People brushed it off before, saying she was just bitter. But now even her silence sounds suspicious. And when someone like Arionne starts holding back, it's usually because she's saving her ammunition for the perfect moment. The Scotts, Marcel and Maurice, are said to be especially tense about all this. Arionne has thrown their names into the fire before, claiming that what Martell did wasn't so different from what others in the group have done. She said that the men of Huntsville all have secrets, and that she could easily expose them if she wanted to. So if there's even a chance she's coming back around, you can imagine how uncomfortable that makes some people. Marcel has always played it cool, brushing off the rumors with jokes and laughter, but this situation feels different, because if she ever shows proof, real, undeniable proof, it could shake up everything we thought we knew. And then there's Letitia, standing right beside her husband, smiling for the cameras, but you can see the unease in her face. Every time Arionne's name trends, she looks a little more guarded, like she's waiting for the next shoe to drop. Miss Wanda, her mother, has been doing what she always does, talking loud, defending her family, and saying she doesn't believe a word of what's being spread. But Wanda's defense only fuels the fire, because when she speaks, people listen, and they start wondering why she's so worked up if there's nothing to hide. Meanwhile, Martell is caught in the middle again. No matter how much he tries to act like he's moved on, the truth is that Arionne is still a part of his story. She's not just a rumor or an ex-fling, she's someone who knows him inside and out. She knows his weaknesses, his patterns, and his secrets, and that's what makes her dangerous to him now. Because if she decides she's had enough of protecting him, or she feels betrayed, she could end his attempts at rebuilding his image in a heartbeat. Arionne's recent behavior online has fans paying attention again. Her post and delete pattern, her cryptic captions, the subtle shade, it's all too familiar. It's like she's testing the waters, seeing how people will react if she starts speaking again. Some of her followers say she's gearing up for something big, maybe an interview or a tell-all moment. And the timing couldn't be more suspicious, especially with all the talk about the new season and production shakeups behind the scenes. Kimmy, one of the calmest and most balanced cast members, has apparently said she wouldn't mind filming with Arionne. That shocked a lot of people. Kimmy's known for keeping her peace, for staying out of unnecessary drama. So if she's open to it, it makes people wonder if she's just ready to move forward or if she knows something the rest of them don't. Either way, her willingness to stand in the same room as Arionne says a lot about her confidence and composure, qualities that might be tested if Arionne actually joins the show. The idea that Carlos King might bring Arionne into the fold isn't too far-fetched either. The show thrives on real tension and emotional conflict. And let's be honest, no one brings that like Arionne Curry. Every time her name comes up, the internet explodes, social media catches fire, and clips go viral. Producers know that drama drives views, and at this point, a stunt like bringing her back, even for one explosive scene, could shake up the show in a big way. Fans are already split down the middle. Some say Arionne doesn't deserve another platform, that she's caused enough pain and chaos, and that bringing her back would be disrespectful to Melody and everything she's overcome. But others are saying, let her speak. They believe she's been silenced for too long, and that if she's really been holding back the truth, now's the time to finally lay it all out. Either way, one thing is certain. If Arionne comes back, everyone's storylines will change. Nothing will be safe. It's not just about gossip anymore. It's about survival. Because on reality TV, exposure is everything. The more drama you bring, the more screen time you get. And let's be honest, everyone on that show knows it. People who once said they'd never film with certain individuals are now reconsidering, because being seen is power. It's what keeps you relevant, what keeps your checks coming, and what keeps your name trending. If bringing Arionne back means higher ratings, more press, and more opportunities, some people might just swallow their pride and play along. Now, when it comes to Melody, even though she's not physically in the mix of this latest chaos, her presence is always felt. She's the heart of the story, the one who showed what strength looked like after betrayal. Every time Arionne's name is mentioned, fans rally behind Melody all over again, reminding everyone of what she endured. But Melody's moved differently lately. She's focused, thriving, and choosing peace over drama. Still, you can tell she's aware. She's seen the whispers, the rumors, the little moves Martell has been making, and she's too smart to underestimate what could come next. The emotional energy in Huntsville feels heavy right now. Everyone's watching their words, pretending like they're fine, but behind the smiles, there's fear. Fear of being exposed, fear of losing image, fear of the truth coming out. Because if Arionne really decides to really talk, it could tear apart the careful image that some of these cast members have built for years. Fans online have become investigators, digging through old interviews, lives, and comments, trying to connect the dots. They're replaying old clips, comparing timelines, and noticing small details that people thought were forgotten. It's almost like the audience is one step ahead of the show now, ready for whatever revelation next. Miss Wanda continues to be loud and proud, defending her daughter and stirring up the pot as always. But even she seems more careful now, choosing her words a little slower, watching what she says about Martell and Arionne, because deep down she knows this isn't just harmless gossip. This is real, and it could spill over into personal lives, marriages, and reputations. And then there's Martell, still standing in the middle of chaos, like a man who can't escape his own reflection. He wants to be seen as changed, as matured, but the same patterns keep showing up. The same cycles of drama, the same stories repeating themselves, the same type of women drawn into his orbit. It's like he can't help himself. Every time he takes one step forward, something pulls him right back into the mud. And if Arionne really does come back swinging, all that image repair he's been working on could be undone in seconds. You can almost feel the build-up coming, like the calm before a storm. Everyone's posting like normal, pretending to move on with their projects, businesses, and family moments, but the silence in between says more than the posts themselves. Something is brewing, and the fans can feel it. Whether it's an official appearance, a public confrontation, or just an online explosion, something's coming, and when it does, Huntsville won't be the same. At the end of the day, Arionne Curry isn't just another name. She represents unfinished business, unspoken truth, and a mirror that some people don't want to look into. She knows what happened behind closed doors. She knows who said what, who did what, and who pretended to be innocent when the cameras were rolling. And if she finally decides to share all that, it won't just be messy, it'll be historic. So as fans keep watching, waiting, and refreshing their timelines, one thing is certain: the drama in Huntsville is far from over. Every move Arionne makes, every post Martell deletes, every word Miss Wanda shouts, it all leads to one inevitable explosion. And when that happens, no one will be able to hide behind excuses or edited scenes. The truth always finds a way out. And this time, it's walking straight back into the spotlight, wearing a name we all know too well: Arionne Curry.